Hello everyone, welcome to Negros Oriental State University. And today, I will be with you and I am Giovanni Tubil Gara and I am taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Values Education. And so today, I will be answering the question of what I have understood about NORSU's VMGO. So keep right here and join with me today. As what I have understood of Negros Oriental State University's VMGO, firstly, its mission is the overall purpose of the university, the overall purpose of NORSU. While its vision is, it describes of where NORSU is going when it can fulfill its mission. Okay, so in other words, also the vision statement of NORSU provides the rationale in each step of the way as it develops and continues to grow to excellently delivers instruction. And also, the VMGO serves as a guide in the university for the tough decision making because it highlighted the NORSU's policies and its available resources. NORSU's VMGO also provide a realistic and a vibrant picture of the university's values and its objectives. It also highlighted of what the university is trying to achieve. So when all the people affiliated to NORSU, the student body, the personals, teaching personals, the staffs, the board of regents, and the administrators, if they know what NORSU is trying to achieve, then they can collaboratively work with each other on one direction, and that is development. By the NORSU's VMGO also, we are motivated to be united despite of our differences. Because we are one in heading to that one common goal, which is development. The school's VMGO gives us a center point that helps us to align everyone, ensuring that we are all riding on the same boat, facing the same storms, and sailing on the same seas, heading to a single purpose, and that is development. This ensures that Negros Oriental State University helps us that there is efficiency and productivity in school and it can continue to serve its purpose that quality describe the service of Negros Oriental State University. On the other hand, the NORSU's core values helps us or aids in communicating and in relaying the hidden story of the university, including its humble beginnings, its vision and mission, and its desired outcomes in every program. The core values of the university provide the foundation for making the type of atmosphere we want inside the campus. The core values also serves as a guide of every Norsunian, a guide of practice in everyday life, not just inside the campus, but also outside the school premises. They define how every Norsunian behave and how teaching personals also deal with other teaching personals and in working together for the mission. The core values also remind us and the others of who we truly are and who you are as an Ursunian, because we are an Ursunian with a sapphire. Today, we are here at the building of the Commission on Higher Education and we will know the program outcomes of the BSN Values Education. So come and join me. So, we are finally here Okay, so the first program outcome that I choose in BS Ed Values Education is to become an exemplar of Filipino values. So we all know the teachers are are viewed as a trustee of the cultural and the educational heritage of the nation. So as a Filipino values education teacher, he or she must have an in-depth understanding of the values that he or she is teaching inside the classroom. He or she also must be an exemplar, meaning a role model of the values that he or she is teaching, meaning the Filipino values education teacher is walking the talk. He or she must be doing those values, possessing those values not just inside the classroom but also outside the school premises. Teachers must be in exemplary in their behaviors by possessing, firstly, and second is practicing the values because teachers are the role model. It may be sound cliche, but it holds some truths until now. So, the effective way to be an exemplar of the Filipino values is to live by the values. The second program outcome is manifest commitment to community service as a means to promote social values. So, as a values education teacher, you lead the community, the whole community in fact, and you are a role model in promoting and enriching social values. For example, is when you are called by the barangay to MC a particular program or to judge, to be one of the panel of the board of judges. So that is an example of embracing the responsibility and at the same time doing a community service, doing it for the community. And it is a way of showing and modeling to your students that you truly embrace responsibility, not just inside the school premises, but also on the community, the outside community. So the teachers, the values education teachers, educate the next generation and therefore safeguarding, caring, and enriching them and molding them for for the students to be a helpful citizen in the community so that they can contribute in building the nation. Teachers are the backbone of the society as what they've said, and a values education teacher has a very important role not just in the school but also in the community that he or she dwells in. The third program outcome of BS Ed Values Education is all about the reflective skill of the values education teacher. The reflective skill means analyzing your own experiences to improve the way you learn and work, which is very important as a values education teacher because it is more on reflecting your experiences and you should have something that learned from your experiences and you will be able to share those experiences and learnings to your students and you will also teach them on how to effectively reflect. So you should pay attention to your emotions, what prompts them and how you handle them, how you deal with them, especially your negative emotions. And also, according to John Dewey, we do not learn from experience. We learn from reflecting on our experience. So those experiences are useless if we do not reflect on them. So the values education teachers should have an active intellectual monitoring and assessment and evaluation of our own learning in a wider context, on our feelings on a wider context, so that we will be able to relate to them, to our students, our learnings, and our reflections, to be an effective values education teacher. Hello and welcome back, and for the last part of my video, I will reveal to you my strengths and weaknesses as a communicator. Okay, so let us go first to my strengths as a communicator, and I have here with me my notepad. First is I am used to speak in front of many people or in front of the crowd because I am not afraid of speaking in front of many people. Used to it. I was trained by my school before, and inside the church also I am used to speak in front of other people. So I am confident as long as I know the purpose why I am talking. Okay. The second one of my strengths is I can empathize. When I talk to the other people, I imagine his or her situations. They I also imagine and sense and share the feelings of that person. Okay? I also show care and concern when I am talking. Okay? And for the last strength is I listen. It is very important. Listening is very important. You should know when to speak and when to listen. So it makes me demonstrate that I am paying attention to the speaker. Okay, so now let's go to my weaknesses. First is I have a hard time encoding and sequencing the information inside my head. Okay, so and that leads me to my second weakness, which is as a communicator, I sometimes do not mean what I say and do not say what I mean. So there are words that come out directly from my mouth without even thinking of it why I said that. Okay, and in last weakness is in oral communication, I tend to speak fastly and sometimes missing some important points. Okay, so those are my strengths and weaknesses as a communicator. Thank you for watching.